This demonstration will show you how to post your work on Wordpress.com, a free blog hosting site that can also be used for creating websites. The first thing you need to do is to get to the WordPress website. So in the address bar, type wordpress.com. Make sure it's .com. There's some other WordPress sites. Hit enter, and it should bring you to the WordPress.com website. First thing you need to do is move over to the right-hand side so you can sign up for a new account. On the right-hand side of the page, you'll see the Sign Up Now button. Go ahead and click it. On the Sign Up page, you should start by picking a username and give yourself a password. I'm going to try Media Student, come up with a basic password, one that I can remember, and enter my email address. Here it is. Next, make sure you read the terms of service, then check OK, and then choose whether or not you want to get a blog or just a username. Let's start by just getting a username, and then click Next. That name was already taken, so I'll try another one. If you're successful, you'll get to this page. Check your email to complete registration. And then you can update your profile too. So give yourself, fill in your first and last name, and if you want, you can say a little bit about yourself, or you can just leave that blank for now. Go ahead and hit Save Your Profile button. And then check your email. After a few minutes, maybe a little bit longer, when you get to your email account, you should see an email that says something like this: activate your account. It says, howdy, thank you for signing up, and there's a link to click. Go ahead and click it. It should take you to a page like this, which means your account is now active. And that's the first step. So go ahead and click on View Your Site or Log In. Go ahead and choose Log In. This should take you back to the main WordPress page, and at the top you'll see there's where your login is. So type your WordPress name and type in your password, and then click Log In. You can also choose to remember you on the computer if you want. Click the Login button. After you log in, you'll come to your account page, your basic page. If you look at the upper left, you'll see My Account with a bunch of different choices there. And hopefully you're already on this page, which is your dashboard. But you also have a choice that says Register a Blog. And this is where you're going to set up your first blog, which will be basically your website that you'll need for your portfolio. So click on Register a Blog. You can get it in seconds. It'll suggest a name. I'm just going to keep this one, mediastudent2012.wordpress.com. Give it a title. I'm going to change it to Media Students Portfolio. I'm going to keep it in English. You can also make sure that you keep it private to search engines and such, and you might want to do that for right now. Don't make it public, so just keep that checked. And then click Create Blog. It may take quite a few minutes before you get your blog set up, or maybe relatively briefly. Whatever it is, after a while, it's going to get you to a page like this. And here I am. mediastudents2012.wordpress.com is yours. So if I have any problems or questions, I can contact support by clicking on Support. But right now, I want to log in using my existing password, so I'll click on that. It brings me to the WordPress login page with my username, and now I just type my password in. Then click Log In. Once you finish logging in, it should bring you to your dashboard, which shows that this is the dashboard for your blog. I've called it Media Students Portfolio. It tells me it's the dashboard. It gives me a lot of options here for setting up pages, setting up posts. We'll talk about the difference between those a little bit later. You also have account options to go to your global dashboard, which is to set up multiple blogs. But this is basically a website that you are in control of. In the next video, we'll talk about how to add pages for your blog and how to set up basic pages before you start adding posts.